All right, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Coach Micheal Burt. Hope you guys are doing great. I want to show you a cool video. It's Monday morning, December 5th, right? I'm in Nashville, Tennessee at our condo in downtown Nashville. I don't get to stay here much, but this is where the Greatness Factory is going to be. Look at those views right there. Isn't that incredible? Just gives you a dose of inspiration, makes you want to go do something bigger in the mornings, right? So I want to say good morning to you. Number one, I'm about to jump on the plane, head over to San Antonio, Texas. So if you're in Texas, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be in Texas today. I'm going to be in San Antonio tomorrow. I'm going to be in Houston on Wednesday, all public events. Good morning, Jeff Wright. So if you're interested in coming to see me, just DM me. We'll send you a place where you can get tickets. Most of the events are free events that companies are paying for. So insurance event today, real estate event tomorrow, open to the public, entrepreneurs on Wednesday. Now, I was just finishing listening to my sermon by a guy named Jimmy Evans. And you guys know I got a pre-order book out, Neil Forrester, called Flip the Switch, which is about how to activate the prey drive in you, your team, your people, your sales, your life, right? And in that book, I believe I addressed this concept of becoming a successful failure. See, the world's going to tell you success is this, right? It's going to tell you success is money, looks, power, fame, status. Good morning, Andre. The world's going to tell you all of these things are success. And they are, to some extent, all success. What's up, Adam Black? But I was watching this sermon, and it occurred to me that we could be successful failures, meaning we have success in one role in our life, but we're failures in another role of our life. And I made a little note that day, and it said, don't be a successful failure. And so when you're out there and you're thinking today, we just came off a retreat where we asked people, what does success mean to you? What does it mean to you go out and pursue? When your prey drive is on high, what does it mean? Are you helping people? When are you at your best? When you're at a freakish level? Right? Because Covey used to say success in one role doesn't justify failure in another role. So could it be that you could be great in one thing but terrible at another thing? Now, it's not to mean you're going to be great at everything. But what it does mean is that you gotta drive inside of you a personal pride inside of you to be as good as you can. It's right. It's like the old John Wesley quote: "Do all the good you can for all the people you can for as long as you can." Right? That's Chuck McDowell's. Named his whole company after that. So if you're out there and you go, man, I'm real successful in this role of my life, but I'm failing in this role of my life. And failing doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means right now, this is an area of life I need to get better at. So you say, Coach, where do you go looking at? I go look at body, mind, heart, spirit, all four parts of your nature. That's knowledge, skill, desire, confidence. When I'm coaching a person, what I'm coaching people on is I'm trying to activate that prey drive, and typically that leads to them wanting to increase physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That way there's a balance and an intentional congruence between all four parts of their nature. So if you're out there and you're like, man, I got it going on over here, boom. But I don't have it going on over here, boom, I need to get better here. Just remember the concept, the successful failure. Could you be successful in many roles, but failing? And I know I have in my life. There's been times that I've been great over here and lousy over here, or out of congruence here, or out of, right? And so it's like, man, you're constantly focusing on these things. So today, why am I going to Texas? I'm going to Texas because I'm trying to get in front of people to move copies of this book. I'm going to do an insurance event with Family First with John Wetmore. We're trying to build excitement and enthusiasm, and we're trying to get people in to people who want to get into the insurance business. We're trying to get people excited. I'm trying to move copies of the book. I'm trying to activate people's prey drive. I'm trying to get them to get in the battle and keep fighting. Man, just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Thank you, Amanda. Just keep fighting, because that's where the action happens, man. My brother, I was just talking about you, and John Wesley. So I was telling people, Chuck, how we can be successes in one role, but failure in another role. And I watched a sermon once called How to Turn Failure into Success. And I made a note and I put down the successful failure. And how do we build an intentional congruence in all areas of our life? So if you're out there, I'm going to be in Texas today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Hope you guys come to see it. We got the new book, Flip the Switch. When you buy the new book, I want you to remember this. When you pre-order the new book, you get this Friday, full day on visioneering with me. Okay? Good morning, Nick. You get a full day with me on visioneering. And you get a full day on January 13th. Plus, you get 90 days of Pray Drive for Lunch every Wednesday. There's a whole bunch of other perks you get. Book on, I think you get the book on audio, me breaking the book down, masterclass, all of those things, okay? So, it's a good morning view right here for you guys. Every time I stay down here at our condo in Nashville, man, I think bigger. The Greatness Factory is going to be downstairs. It's going to be incredible. We're going to be ready to rock and roll, man. So you guys have a great day. It's not be a successful failure. Love you guys. Go get a copy of the book. Get all the freebies. Get this Friday's Visioneering. I'll post the link, man. Love you guys. Have a great day. Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence? A big part of activating your Pray Drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place. People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit. You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need. So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it. Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past. A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market. When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated. They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things. I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion. You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency. They're going to exchange money, energy, they're going to raise capital, they're going to start new businesses, there's going to be joint ventures. I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate. Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no? When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came. And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.